Scorpio, it's Tashina, the Wishing Moon, here with your December 2017 reading. I'm starting off with the Illuminated Tarot. And I hope you guys had a good November, excuse me. You guys have gone through a lot. I mean, like, all eyes on Scorpio, seriously, for last month. Let's see. Oh, one more. There we go. Oh, time for some rest. You guys you were in the spotlight. I mean, once the spotlight has moved on, you do need to take a moment and rest. It's time to stay grounded. I'm doing some clarifiers with the Gilded Tarot. Okay, let's see. Meditations, helpful for Scorpio this month. No, rest. You need rest, but you're not going to. In the beginning, so end of November, obviously, you needed that rest, but no one allowed you to have it. You didn't even allow yourself to have it. Oh, there we go. Immature water sign, maybe someone being kind of jealous. Could be jealousy too. Could be also mid-month is like not feeling emotionally able to offer your love in a way you want. A Cancer might be part of this. You've got a couple of different things, actually. So you've got air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius towards the end of the month with Cancer, which is Chariot, but that also doesn't necessarily mean that energy. Just I like to give you in case that does hit spot on for you. And then Sagittarius mid-month. Another water sign, though. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But you also have wands and you have swords, which is air and fire. So you've got everything actually in here, but in different times. Okay. So what I do is past, present, future spread. It's just a little expanded. And let's see. This deck is new to me, the Illuminated Tarot. So I do kind of look at the book a little bit, and you can see, like, I'll show you the book. It's super, super simple. It's like, so it doesn't give you a ton. So you really have to kind of be pretty intuitive to use it. But I would suggest it for anybody who is just getting, just learning tarot, because it's such a simple deck. It's like no nonsense. So Jack of Spades is caution. It also means potential. So, let's see. So maybe what it's saying to me is that Scorpio needs to be cautious of expending too much energy, and the energy of rushing in and like it's immature rushing in energy. So you have to be more careful of that, because this is actually coming out of this stagnant rest phase, like feeling like you need a rest, but then you're not giving yourself that, and then rushing into something. So that combo is not a great combo to have in the begin, like, anytime, but end of November kind of felt like that, where you were jumping in to do things that maybe you weren't all that keen to do, honestly. Like, you didn't really want to do, and you didn't feel like it was even your place to do. And it was like almost like dragging you out to do it. Like dragging that you had that need to rest and relax, but you were actually dragging yourself, or someone was dragging you out. And it could be a fire sign that was, Aries, Leo, Sag, that was making you jump to do some things. So really, like, the caution is to take a moment to allow, coming into December, allow yourself the rest. Okay, there was a lot on you. There was a lot on you in November. There was a lot of light on you, and on the introspective things that you had to do, on the lessons you had to learn. There was a lot of light on that. And that's a lot. That's a lot of emotion. That's a lot of upheaval. That's a lot of unrest. A lot of imbalance that you have undergone in November. So now coming into December, it's really time to solidify some things and to let it settle in, Okay, this card is the bond. It's a Queen of Diamonds, and it's the bond between the internal and external. Mastery, not control of nature. So really, it talks about you mastering your life. You mastering the bond between the internal and the external, about life, head and heart. And you not feeling that you have that. You feeling like you are still out of balance. And that's probably because of last month's madness. It's causing that settling is causing some, like, you to even revert to like childhood hurts, like revert to past pain, revert to like you being a child again. So your advice is to try and balance, and the best you can, because you have the potential to obviously do that if you were emotionally being fulfilled and emotionally in control. If you were emotionally in control, you can find the balance of the internal and external, the head and the heart balance. It's going to be a little tough in December, and give yourself some time to take the rest to do that. There's a Gemini full moon. It's a super moon, December 3rd. It's in a couple days. It's in your house of merging, like intimacy and long-term finances. It's going to be a real big clarifier, and that's just a few days from now for your like big ideas and plans. It could either, it's going to do one of two things. It's going to either cause a shift in a relationship where whatever needs to end will end. And you're really good at, Scorpio, you're really great at endings. Really great at renewal and rebirth and death and renewal, transformation. You're really good at that. You're really good at that. So it's either going to call for that, or if you can get your emotions in balance, it's going to call for a more permanent and balanced way of living with someone. Like a more permanent shift. However, we do have a retrograde during that same time, Mercury retrograde, which communication is going to be tough. So it could be someone wanted to commit to you, and they, because of this communication being an issue, they didn't feel like it was the right time. Coming into the end of the month is the Nine of Spades, the thoughts that keep a person awake, a struggle to make sense of events. So let's say there is a relationship that doesn't make sense anymore, that doesn't serve you anymore. Could be with this Sagittarius, it could be with this water sign. That's going to keep you awake end of the month. Could be with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It could be you. It could be you. This could be you. This could be you, Scorpio. Like being immature, being a child about things, and being unbalanced in your emotions, in the way you do things. And it could be keeping you awake. It could cause an end to a relationship, this imbalance. This sharpness. This striking out at the people you love. You had a potential here, you still do. You have a potential end of the month for a new way of making money, a new earthly connection. And it seems very squandered because of your sharpness. Someone might bring clarity to it, and it could be a Cancer with the Chariot down here. It could be that you're in charge, and that maybe it's becoming too much. This reading keeps telling me you need to take a retreat, a break. Is it time for a vacation? Maybe. Does visiting your family and going back home or whatever like that, is that a vacation for you? Because if it isn't, don't do it. If there is a question of that, because it's going to bring up some old past hurt and pain from your childhood, and if it's not a vacation, you need a vacation right now. you need a way to create this balance. You need a way to get that back. You need a way to take those reins back in a positive way and not keeping you up at night way, not a sharp tongue, mean way, but like in a way that fills you. Like you need an earth way. Like you need a internal external balancing way that feels like nature to me. Like you need some time to take a break and go out in nature. Like during the day, during the sun. Okay. That is your December reading. I am going to pull a oracle card. These are the Law of Attraction cards. They're mainly for wealth and prosperity. And I want to see if you have any more messages. The Scorpio for December have any more messages? Oh, there we go. Flow. Okay. So your card is flow. It says, riches flow into my life in many ways and from many directions. All right. So this is a really watery card, Scorpio. That's really great for you. So if you see, if something about this watery ocean image comes up for you in December, these fish, this, all these fish, all the algae, all the, all these things, if they come up for you, here, I'm going to leave them here, in December, then you're on the right path of flow. Like you're actually flowing where riches can come your way. If that's what you want. So you can contact me at thewishingmoon.com. I have my website going, and I do personal readings. You can set something up there. And thank you for all the likes, shares, subscriptions. I love the comments. It's awesome to get feedback. And I'm also starting a Amazon store where I'm going to sell things like this chakra stone set with the pendulum along with it, which is awesome. I love the pendulum. And I'm going to bathe them in the moonlight because I am a Cancer and that's what I do. And I'd like to imbue the energy of clarity and renewal to all the jewelry and stones that I sell. So I'll do a little ritual for that as well. And I hope you guys have a great Christmas and December, and I wish you the best. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye.